Greetings! Summer is coming up, but if you're in LA, then you know, we're just always in this perpetual state of summer. Because of that, I have kind of gotten a head start on things that I'm going to continue using throughout the summer. And these also work for non-summer time also. So they're just cool things to, you know, have if you want them. Okay, let's do this. I don't know where I was going with that. First thing I have here, that was totally a Mr. Rogers moment right there. This is a body wash that you use in the shower to make yourself smell very nice. And it is the Olay Crisp Pear and Fuji Apple Body Wash. Honestly, I got this because it smells really good. That's basically it. You guys have seen me talk about this quite a bit. It's the Fresh Original Brown Sugar Body Polish. I freaking love this stuff. It does have this oil that's built in that really softens and hydrates your skin. Oh, it's dripping on me! Okay, I gotta bring in a paper towel for this because this thing is just like going crazy. As a nighttime product, this is awesome. You're gonna feel super pampered and it smells really good because it's sugar, so you know. I was looking for a body illuminator and I can't even begin to tell you how difficult it is to find something that just illuminates and adds a little bit of color without being a self-tanner. Like, I didn't want anything with self-tanner in it. I just wanted a little bit of color and a little bit of shimmer. But I found some thanks to BECCA. These are the Shimmering Skin Perfectors, and I got the one in Topaz, which is like the bronze color, and then I also got rose gold. So what I do is I take my regular body lotion and I put about 3 pumps of the bronze in, and then 1 or 2 pumps of the rose gold. I mix everything together and then I just put this on my arms and my legs, and it just makes everything look better. And I also like how you can control the levels. So if you want less color and less shimmer, you can use less mixed in with your body lotion. So you have more control over it. For the face, for the skin, I have this Glam Glow Thirsty Cleanse Daily Hydrating Cleanser, and I've used quite a few of the Glam Glow masks before, but I really like this one because it's different. It starts off as a like mud mask and then turns into a foaming cleanser when you rinse it off, and it's awesome because it really just gets all the gunk out of your skin and it makes everything a lot easier. For moisturizer, I just found one of my new favorites. It is the First Aid Beauty Skin Rescue Oil-Free Mattifying Gel, and this was actually recommended to me by K-Bay. Shout out to K-Bay for this one. So this is like a thick gel, and when I first put it on, I was like, this feels really thick, but once it started to sink into my skin, it started to feel cooling, and it really does mattify your skin. It also says it helps with excess oils, it still hydrates, and minimizes the appearance of pores. So it's almost like a little mini primer too. I am like obsessed with this. We all know sunscreen is important, yes. But it's especially important in the summertime when you're spending even more time outside. So I've been using the Bare Republic Naturals Mineral Sunscreen for your face, SPF 30. I discovered this through Ipsy and I really love it because it's a natural sunscreen. It's water resistant, it's chemical free, cruelty free, it's really lightweight, it doesn't feel greasy on your skin, and it doesn't smell funky. Basically, this is all the things that I've ever wanted in a sunscreen, and it doesn't break me out like the freaking Neutrogena one. I am so scarred by the Neutrogena sunscreen, but this one is nothing like it. I love it. It's amazing. So if you're interested in this little guy right here and some of the other stuff in this video, I'll have a link down below to ipsy.com, and you can go down there if you want. For concealer, I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm gonna jump the gun. I think this may be the best concealer I've ever used. It's actually technically not a concealer. It's the BECCA Under Eye Brightening Corrector, and it's not super opaque. It's this really light pink color that has these like light reflectors in it, but it's this really like creamy consistency, and because I have really dry under eyes, this is amazing for me. And I've noticed when I use this, I really don't need to use actual concealer because it kind of reflects the light and makes my eyes just look super bright without looking unnatural. Benefit's Majorette blush is super pretty, and I'm normally not a huge cream blush person, but I like how this one isn't super greasy, and it almost has like a cream to powder formula, which I love. So you can just put a little bit of this on your cheeks, and I love the peachy color. I am all about peach blush, especially in the summer. I have been on the hunt for a new bronzer because I kind of just always use the same ones, and I ran out of my Benefit Hoola bronzer, ran out of NARS Laguna. I just kind of got this one on a whim, and I really love it. It's the Bobbi Brown bronzing powder in Natural, and this is actually a lot darker than I thought it was going to be for something named Natural, but I love how matte it is. I love how pigmented it is, so a little bit goes a long way, and I think it does look really natural. For highlighter, I have been obsessed with this one from BECCA. I just kind of went BECCA crazy recently at Sephora. I got this highlighter. It's the Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal. You can use this on your eyes, on your cheekbones, on your body, and it's really shimmery, and I like that because sometimes you just want something that's super shimmery, and I think in the summertime, that's what I want. Actually, you know what? Why don't I just put a little bit on right now, because I actually forgot to put this on earlier when I meant to do it. So, just gonna use this brush here. I normally put it on my brow bone like that, and then my cheekbones here. It's also really pigmented too, so a little bit goes a long way. Shimmer City up in here, up in here. That's what we want. For eyeshadow, I actually have this one on today. It is the Jessie's Girl Pure Pigment Eye Dust in Brown Sugar. This is just a really pretty like bronzy brown color, and it actually kind of looks like cocoa powder or like Nesquik powder. I've always been a fan of the Jessie's Girl Eye Dust, and I think this one is a really pretty color for summer. You can use a primer underneath, and these will stay on all day. They're really pigmented, and they come in a bunch of different shades, so it's pretty awesome if you ask me. Should I show you? It's like, oh man, kind of random, but I have a brush here. This is the Luxie Beauty Rose Gold Tapered Blending Eye Brush in number 205. This is a really soft brush. It has these synthetic bristles on it, so it's cruelty-free, and you can use it for a bunch of different things. I'm someone that likes to put an all-over color on my lids and then blend it out. I used it today, and it's awesome. And you can also use this for a highlighter. There's a ton of stuff that you can do with this brush, and I really love it. For mascara, no surprise, I like the Tarte Lights Camera Splashes mascara. It's especially awesome if you're looking for something that's waterproof for summer. I wear this all the time. I love it. You guys have seen me use it a ton. It's pretty great. And it holds a curl, so for all you girls with straight lashes out there, that mascara's got ya. For lips, I have this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Lip Pencil, and this is a deluxe sample size, and this is the color Ozone, which is actually a clear lip liner. This helps any kind of lip product that you put over the top stay on longer, and it just kind of primes your lips, so it makes them look smoother, and it's also waterproof, so it helps if you're gonna be like sweating during the day. I got this as a sample, but when I run out, I definitely want to get the full size. But it was cool because in this little sample that I got, it also came with the, what are these called? The Revolution High Color Lip Glosses. So you could try this with the lip glosses over the top. For hair, I have this guy that you have seen before, and speaking of hair, there's also hair in here. I've used like more than half of this because I'm obsessed with it. It is the Tresemme Perfectly Undone Wave Creation Seafoam. I use 2.5 pumps in my damp hair, and then I just kind of scrunch it in upside down, and it's just like a nice base to start working with, especially if you have straighter hair. For nail polishes, I got my Brights here. This one is Essie's Strut Your Stuff, which matches my dress. I love blue, especially when they're bright blue nail polishes like this. And then I freaking love this one from Olay. It is the Melt Your Popsicle nail polish. It definitely does not look as bright on camera, but this is a bright, fluorescent, in-your-face neon orange, and it is incredible whether you wear it on your hands or on your toes. And then for random, I have some sunglasses. You guys know I've been really loving Key sunglasses, so I have my cat eye ones that I showed you before, and then I have some other cat eye ones. These are black and they have a matte frame around them. Everything's gonna fall into my lap. This is what they look like when they're on. and this is what they look like when they're off. Alright, that's gonna be it for today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed seeing what my summer essentials are, and I am going to go now as I do this dance when there's no music that I can hear. I'm just making up my own dance. So that's it. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you. Peace out. Goodbye.